right now, a man could be with a woman who is greatly undermining him. This could be something that has been going on for a few weeks or months, or it may have been going on for a number of years. But regardless of how long he has been in this position, he is unlikely to be in a good way. He could see that he is a shadow of the man that he was before, but as he has been worn down, he might not have the strength to do anything about what is going on. As to why he is this way, it can be because he is with a woman who is overly critical and often humiliates him. She might only be this way when they are alone, or it could also take place when they are around others. Additionally, she could deprive him of affection, and she might not have any interest in having sex with him. There might not be any physical abuse involved, or she could often hit and throw things at him, for instance. When this first started taking place, he might have stood up for himself and made it clear that how she was behaving wasn't acceptable. Then again, he might not have done anything about it. Either way, her behavior wouldn't have changed, and he would have continued to be undermined mentally, emotionally, and perhaps physically. Due to this, it can now be normal for him to feel very low. He might find that he seldom experiences positive feelings, and he might question if his life will ever change. There could even be moments when he believes that he deserves to be treated this way. At other times, he could think about how he doesn't deserve to be treated in this way, and that he needs to get away from the woman he is with. If so, it will show that he is experiencing a lot of conflict. Although it is clear that he will need a lot of support, he might not have told anyone about what is going on. When he is around others, he can make out that everything is fine. And if they are aware of the fact that he is not in a good way, and they mention this, he could say that he just has a lot going on, or something similar. The very thing that he needs will then be the very thing that he pushes away. Along with the fact that he is different to how he was before, what could also cause some of the people in his life to be concerned is that he might rarely have time to see them or be interested in the things that he enjoys doing. They might not be aware of why he is this way, but he will be this way because of how beaten down he is. He will be in a relationship with a woman who has drained him of his energy, and he is likely to feel worthless, so it is to be expected that his behavior would change. Naturally, until he reaches out for support, his circumstances are unlikely to change. If he were to think about why he doesn't reach out for support, in addition to not having the strength, he could find that he fears that he won't be taken seriously. Not only this, but he will end up being criticized and humiliated. So if he were to imagine reaching out, he could believe that this will be a time when he is laughed at, seen as being weak, and told to man up, for instance. He could then end up feeling rejected and ashamed. Thanks to this, it will be as though he either puts up with what is going on, or reaches out for support and doesn't get anywhere, he could then live in the hope that sooner or later his life will change. The outcome of this is that his life is likely to get worse, causing him to be even worse off than he already is. Ultimately, the sooner that he reaches out for the support that he needs, the better. What he can keep in mind is that there are people out there who will be understanding and supportive. Moreover, while he may believe that he is weak for being in this position, this is not true. What it illustrates is that while he may be physically stronger than the woman he is with, he still has a mental and emotional self that can easily be undermined. As a result of the battle that his mental and emotional self has been in, his physical strength will have been sapped. With that said, he needs to focus on how much worse his life will get if he doesn't reach out for support and allow this pain to push him forward. And if he has been in this position before, it could show that he is replaying what it was like for him during his formative years. Perhaps this was a time when his mother and or father also mistreated him. If this is the case, he will have inner wounds from this stage of his life to resolve. If you would like to find out more about the services that I offer, please go to www.oliverjrcooper.co.uk or email me at info@oliverjrcooper.co.uk, and I'm looking forward to assisting you on your journey.